pro streamer coming at you. Thank you so much for that follow, Nobody. I don't know if my derpiness got me the follow, but I do appreciate it. Thank you so much for hanging out. We do have our class selection as well. This is interesting. I haven't taken a look at any of this stuff in advance, just saying. I'm thinking about turning the Halloween barbecue I'm planning into a costume barbecue because I want to go as the Daffy Duck's mall pants meme. Oh my god, I don't know that meme. I'm very out of touch with my memes, I feel like, nowadays. Like, I know a lot of the classic ones, but not a lot of the newer ones. I'm not sure what that is. Definitely share it in the Discord if you haven't already, though. Hollowed Sentinels is matched only by their determination to destroy a deer and Rogar. A class focused on physical prowess, bolstered by radiance. Oh, I like that animation. That's cool. Proving themselves worthy of their people's honored rank of warwolf, excuse me, by completing the requisite ancient trial, one which few survive. Class driven by raw strength for good or ill. Kind of looks like a Viking, though. That's really sick. I gotta take a look at all of these. Whether fighting up close with their steel flail or from range with a crossbow, a strong and dependable all-rounder class? Okay. Of course I gotta look at them all. I can't not look at them all. Like, this is a really big decision, you know what I mean? I hope this one's better than the original. I hated the original. I've seen a lot of mixed things about the original, Buck. We were actually just talking about that earlier when I just started stream too. Like, I do hope that this one kind of puts it in a better light for a lot of other people, especially with, you know, a lot more people liking the Souls games and other Souls-likes like Neo and Lies of P more recently, so... Lies of P almost has the same problem. I didn't like the perfect pixel guarding in Lies of P. Oh, I'm loving Lies of P. Lies of P is so fun. I get that it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I am certainly enjoying it a hell of a lot. It feels a lot like Sekiro to me, like with the parry system and how parries are pretty much essential into, you know, getting past the bosses and stuff, right? But I feel you, though. The cutscenes are already good. I know, right? Even their cinematic trailers have been really, really good so far. A class for those who favor dexterity and light defense over strength and bulkier armor. More instead infantry. That sounds right up the Pixi Poke alley. And it looks like we do have like a Pokey Poke spear as well. Okay, Bloodborne Hunter. Look at that hat. I see you. Look at that hat. Oh, I do like the lantern on the side. Okay, that does look like the Bloodborne Hunter a lot, though, with those clothes. An accessible class ideal for those who prefer versatility over a more focused approach. Stalker sounds very stealthy. Ooh. A challenging class to master, but also a lethally effective one. It even says it's an advanced class. That's kind of cool. I could see the different stats. It's interesting that they specify like classes that are more advanced or classes that are a little more, you know, accessible for maybe beginners to games like this. While they spread as holy light, a physically vulnerable class reliant on radiance, whether for protection or searing the sinful flesh of heretics. Ooh, that's cool. Kind of like a holy caster. It sounds like they could be like more of a support class or even like a damage, like a holy damage kind of class. That's cool. But these last few are all advanced too. That's nuts. Oh, Gemini, this would be you 1000%. Alua, thank you so much for the lurk. It's good to see you. Happy Thursday. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. A high-risk class reliant on proficiency in Inferno. That's 100% Gemini's class. Is Condemned like... Yeah, there you go. So if we end up doing Lords of the Fallen, like level 1 playthrough, then this is the class we would pick. A class for those who would rage at fate and throttle adversity with unflinching blood-soaked hands. Oh my god. Well, I definitely don't plan on doing that right now. I don't really know what I want to pick. Like, a lot of them seem really, really cool. I'm not gonna lie, the Stalker sounds fun. The Stalker seems kind of cool. Challenging to master, but lethally effective. It just seems very, like, stealthy. I just don't know. I think the Preacher is really cool as well. Yeah, I think body type B is the more femme looking individuals, I believe. Or not. Can I just see like someone's face, please? I just want to see their face to make sure I'm picking the right one. Nope, I can't tell. See, this is why in games like this, I rarely take time to like customize characters that in depth, because you're always going to be wearing armor and you're never even going to see their face. Oh, that looks a little bit more femme, perhaps. A nice all-rounder class. I don't think that's bad for a first playthrough. Prefer versatility over a focused approach? I don't know. I mean, the Preacher sounds really cool to me, to be honest. Like, that's the one that really jumps out at me. What are you all thinking? Do you all have any preferences or suggestions for anything? For like a class to go with? The Cultist even sounds like a lot of fun. I do like Lies of P, but Sekiro was even more forgiving than Lies of P. Yeah, I think Sekiro was a little more forgiving as well. Thank you. Thanks, Ven. If you're able to, if you can just bop that name out of the chat. Like, I don't need those kind of vibes here. Like, that's kind of messed up, man. I don't understand people like that, honestly. Yeah, please, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Don't have the patience to deal with shit like that, honestly. Anyways, the Cultist looks like a lot of fun as well. But I did try playing a Pyromancer in Dark Souls 3 way back when, and I know that I didn't like it. I just wasn't a fan of it, so that should be a future stream. Oh, you mean like a level 1 run? Yeah, 100% I would do that. Or at least I would think about doing it. I don't know, this Preacher sounds like a lot of fun. It's an advanced class, but I don't know, it just seems really cool. There was, I think it was the Infantry that was the dexterity-based class, but it would be really, really cool to, I think it'd be cool to try something a little different because I'm doing dexterity in Lies of P anyway. So I think I'm gonna go with that. I'll go with the Preacher and give it a shot. I say condemned because reasons? Well, I'm not gonna pick a class like that on the first go, you know what I mean? At least I don't plan to anyways. Oh, look at the writing on the chin. I didn't even notice that. Oh, this is a weird way to pick a face. Oh my. Okay. I'm curious about just having like presets, you know what I mean? Black Feather Ranger sounds cool as hell. I know, right? Doesn't it? It's a very cool name. Thank you so much, mods, for having my back. I do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Cal, I'm used to it. I've been streaming for over 4 years. I've seen plenty of trolly messages in my chat. It's all good. It's all good. Stuff does get to people. Like, I'm sure when people deal with it enough, it might, you know, start to bother them after a while, but, you know, I just try and shrug that stuff off. I don't even play into it. But same. Hopefully things are relatively chill here. I'm drawn to the Viking. The Viking is really cool. I think they're all cool. I don't like this system. I'm not a fan of like the system for picking the face. I would rather just have a bunch of selections and just pick one, you know? It's just very different. It's not what I expected. Maybe if I put a different hairstyle on, then I'll be able to keep track a little better. The face options in some games are overwhelming. That's true. That's true. Different strokes for different folks. But again, even with myself, I don't spend a ton of time focusing on the facial appearances because if I'm wearing a helmet and stuff, I'm not gonna ever see it, right? Can I go back up to the hair? I wasn't done selecting my thing. I really don't know. That's not a bad one. Main color. Do y'all want to have like a normal hair color? Or do you want to have like something really cool? Like something really pretty? If I play this, I might do the assassin because they can imbue their daggers. You can imbue your own dagger very naked. I don't even know. I don't even know. That could be taken in so many ways. Yes, let me go back to the head. I want to look more at that. Oh, there are presets. Oh, so I can pick what I want from here, or I can just move the stick around. See, I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. So if I wanted to lean more one way or the other. Okay, that makes it so much easier. Because I see where you're coming from, T-Bone, but for me, I was overwhelmed just moving the analog stick around. So I just wasn't sure what was happening, but I like that they give you both options. That is pretty cool. Yeah, Cal, I ended up picking the, I picked the Radiant one, like the Holy Caster. I don't know, like a part of me does want to stick with that, and a part of me is kind of uncertain. Jeez, I feel like you can do a lot with the face. I'll just stick with that though. Let's see. I'm just gonna change the color around just a little. What's up, Taste of Sugar? How you doing? It's good to see you. Quick pop in to avoid spoilers. I'll be playing tomorrow nonetheless. Have fun. Thanks, Mia. Thank you so much for popping in. I hope you have a wonderful Thursday. And I hope you enjoy the game when you get into it. I don't know what to expect just this second, but from what I've seen, it already looks like a lot of fun. So I do hope you have a lovely time when you get into it. Thank you for popping in. Character creation stream? Yeah, not the whole stream, but I do like to take my time and just enjoy it. I kind of want to go with something a little different for the hair. I just want to have that more like peachy kind of color though. Kind of like what we have going on with the channel right now. I don't want it to be so pink. Yeah, there you go. Almost like a rose gold kind of color. I think that's really pretty. Facial hair. We better not have any facial hair. Okay, we're good. Tattoos. I don't think I want any tattoos. This was just kind of there. Interesting, though. I don't know. I usually don't go for tattoos in, like, character customization in any game. I just don't. Like, I just kind of like to leave them the way they are. Okay. Let's go to the body. Should get off to work. Enjoy the game. No worries, Cal. Thank you for coming in to hang out for a bit before work. Have a good shift. I hope we catch you again soon. It was good seeing you today. Thin, large, or muscular. That's really all we get. Jeez, I kind of wish we had more options there too. But I'm guessing that we do have the general body shape. I mean, I'll just go with muscular. I think muscular looks fine. Yeah, this is the one I picked. This is the one I picked. I am so excited. A sim character creator, which only is stylizing characters and other games support exports from it. Honestly, I think The Sims does a really fun job at stuff like that too. Just like people can make a lot of their own assets and stuff, and you know what I mean? They make their own assets, they upload them to like the workshop, and then other people can use them. You know, like I think it's really neat. Character name, I'm probably gonna have to type that out. There we go. Fam, are y'all ready? I don't think I can change my items or anything as far as I've seen. It doesn't look like you can. But I'm excited. Let's fucking go. I love how the terms and conditions are printed on their chin. Yo, no joke. I was thinking something similar when I saw that. I was like, what is this novel that she has going on the bottom of her face? It was so weird. It was so strange. And then I realized it was like, I didn't get any other markings or anything of that sort. It was just that one tattoo. It was so weird. Something crazy for the hair? Yeah, we made it like a nice, like a peachy, kind of bright peachy pinkish color. I like it. Paladins are cool. Heavy hitters and healers with the power of the Jesus. The Jesus. It's just something different. I like almost always go dexterity sort of builds when I play games like this, so I'm happy to do something different. Let's go.
Great potential dwells within you, doubtless, for you to be chosen thusly. And so does Aureus' wisdom guide my hand in the bestowment of this subsequent boon.
Hold on to your butts. Oh, I'm holding tight, man. I'm fucking stoked.
Your flesh has been made sacrosanct with the mark of the Dark Crusaders. Prove yourself worthy of this gift. Seek me in the bowels of the bridge. Our work is of the greatest import.
Just chilling while I get on with my day. I hope you enjoy the early access. Thank you. I'm glad you're having a chill one so far, though. That's always nice to hear. Are you going to be playing this at all, Taste of Sugar? How many folks? I know Mia said she was going to be getting into it when it comes out tomorrow. How many of y'all hanging out plan to get this on release? Ooh, I do see a little bit of stuttering. Hold on. Okay. I don't mind a little bit of stutteriness, like, right off the hop, but as long as it does correct itself, it's fine. It's technically still early access, so I'm not gonna... I wouldn't hold it against anybody, right? Nice. God, I feel like I'm playing Dark Souls already. RT for a heavy attack, right? Pixi smash. Boom. Lock on. Keeps telling me the same tutorial, like I did see it already. Would it be so cool to make a chubby assassin? You might be able to. You might be able to. Because there are different body types. There is like a larger body type, so... I didn't check out that class, but you might be able to make like a super thick assassin if that's where you want to go with it. I was tempted to make that one myself, to be honest. Like to go with that class, but I didn't. We'll see. I don't wanna say I'm gonna completely commit to this class, but if I end up just, you know, starting fresh tomorrow because I want to try something a little different, I might do that. I probably should have looked at all the classes beforehand, so I would have been more like 100% certain, right? Lock on, and that to switch. Been there, done that. Oh, I wanted to see if I could sneak up on him and get like a visceral or a backstab of some sort. I can block. I do have my... Nice. I don't recall. I don't know what the currency in this is called, but I could see that we're getting some. I already pre-ordered myself. Let's go. That's awesome. I am so glad that you're going to be getting into it. Do you have like special time devoted over the weekend for it, Ryork? I feel like that's the thing. That's the thing about... Oh, we can sprint. Look at that. And it does take stamina. Okay, okay. I like it already. That's the thing about dating a gamer, though. I feel like your lovely lady would understand if you wanted to set aside, you know, a few hours to really, like, fully immerse yourself into the game, right? I was gonna say, so I can jump. I have to sprint and hit A. Whoop. Nice. Use B to dash quickly around the enemy. By double tapping B or BB, you can roll out of danger. So dodge is a double tap? Nice. I don't have any devoted time, but I definitely will make time. Aw, no, I'm sure. I'm sure. I mean, the game's coming out. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm a gamer myself, but like, you know, if I was visiting Mike, you know, and something came out, like I would 100% understand if he just wanted to have a little time to play it. Honestly, for the most part, like with a new release, if we were like hanging out together, like we would just be playing it together. So I don't know. Maybe I don't quite understand, you know, that. I don't know. But I hope that you get the time that you want because it's fun so far. And I'm sure you're going to love it. I know that you enjoy some of the Souls games too. Don't knock the beard. Dwarven women rock them pretty good. I didn't even check it out for the Vikings, like for the more femme looking Viking class. I will have to just for fun though. Keep LT pressed to stay in ranged mode. Okay. Shows how to switch between ammunition types. Use RB for a quick shot, RT to aim down sights. While locked onto an enemy, both are quick shots. Okay, that's a little different. For catalyst, keep LT pressed to stay in range mode. Assign spells to each button through the equipment menu. Oh, I see it too. Oh, so it's my lantern. Oh, that's really cool. We can test out some of our spells. I'm not sure with the lantern if that's just the cone of light that my lantern is like affecting. I wasn't sure what that was. I kind of just want to mess around with that. I see. It's not consuming my magic bar. It's not consuming stamina. I'm really not sure what if that's just an attack while I'm holding my lantern. Because I'm just guessing I don't have any spells yet. Oh, I see. I see. My camera's kind of blocking it so y'all can't see it, but I have this UI that I'm looking at. Now I can cast my spell. There we go. Yo, that's sick. That's really cool. I love the animation. I love the way it looks. It looks really smooth. But I feel like, was I losing health for casting that as well? Or did I take a couple of hits somewhere? Yo, I just want to get that currency. I worked hard for that shit. I deserve it. How do I get back? Unless I'm just screwed and I can't do it. Like even this one, I just want to get this one too. I'm gonna have to shoot this down, I guess. Okay, I'm not losing health. I don't know what that little meter on the bottom is doing though. Maybe there's like a spell casting fatigue of sorts? Where like maybe I can only cast so many spells at once regardless of the magic I have. I don't really know. Like this is all brand new, so I'm just guessing out loud. They did already say there were some performance issues. Oh, I don't hold that against anyone at all. That's more than okay. You know what I mean? I'm just so excited to get into the game, and honestly, being able to stream it early access is really hype. And to support the devs, it's been really fun as well. With LT, traverse paths only accessible in Umbral. Oh, no way! So that's what that cone of light is doing. It's more than just a light. It like reveals the way through, and I can only access it if I'm holding my lantern out. That's actually really cool. LB and RT simultaneously for a multi-hit attack. We'll have to try that next. Next enemy we see. Attack combos. All attacks can be combined to create unique combos, including both melee and ranged. Additionally, melee stances can be switched dynamically with Y to access a wider variety of attacks. Experiment with equipping different melee and ranged weapons to create unique play styles. What? Wolf's voice? Hi, Wolf! No! I just don't want to get bopped. Wolf, it's great to see you. How you doing? I'll enjoy listening to your commentary while waiting for the cake to bake and hitting hard on Mommy Carlog. Yes, you are romancing a very good bean, let me tell you. Dylan! Hi! How the heck are you, Dylan? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, everybody. It's nice to have you here. What kind of cake are you making? Wolf, I need to know what kind of cake you're making. And are you bringing some for the rest of the class here? Like, come on. You know you can't mention food and not involve me in it, okay? That's not cool of you. Welcome on in, everyone. Dylan, I hope you had a really fun stream playing Lies of P. The game is phenomenal. I've been loving Lies of P too. And actually I was planning on playing Lies of P today, but I kind of ended up getting into the Lords of the Fallen Creator Initiative program, and I have early access to the game. So I figured that we would get into this today because I'm really excited to see what this is all about. So for anyone that doesn't know me, I am Pixi. I'm a big Souls fan, a big Souls-like fan as well. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love games like this. I love a good challenge. And I know Dylan does as well. Dylan plays a lot of similar games to me too. And I'm really chatty and I love meeting new people and I just love hanging out and spreading as many good vibes as I can. So we're just kind of starting the game and getting into a lot of the tutorial stuff. So I'm trying to just kind of take it all in because there's a lot being thrown at me right now. But I hope you made a lot of progress in Lies of P, Dylan. Thank you so much for thinking of me. I do appreciate it. It was very sweet of you. Pecan, thank you so much. Oh my God, you're so pretty. Thank you. That's very sweet of you to say. I appreciate that. Welcome, welcome in. Sunny, I see Sunny. Cherry, Dylan. I see Yarn Reader as well. Yarn? Yeah, Yarn Reader. Or I don't know if I'm seeing that wrong, but welcome on in all the same. I love the name. It's just hard for me to say. Ven, thank you so much for the shout out for Dylan. Dylan's a really chill bean. If you all don't know Dylan, please take the time to go say hello and check them out. Lies of P is a fantastic game, and I feel like you would enjoy playing this too. I just don't know if you're planning on it or not, Dylan. But tell me, how was your stream? How are things? This is like a two-handed sort of stance, and this is a one-handed stance. That makes sense. That makes sense. Can I get this now? Yay! I thought I missed out on it. Oh my goodness, the Sanguinarix? Sanguinarix is your primary healing tool. That's very hard to say. And recharges automatically when reviving. It can be accessed in the quick access items and activated using X. Other consumables are found there too. Select with left or right and use it with X. That's easy enough. and just assign through the inventory. Easy peasy. Geez, it's almost like a cross-looking thing. That's so interesting. Geez, I feel like I'm gonna want to light the way with this little lantern thing like a lot of the time, but sometimes it even blocks your path, which is interesting. And sometimes it opens your path. It's very different, but I like that. Tish, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. I do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I'm so excited to see gameplay of this. I've been thinking about getting it. You're gonna like it. I think you're gonna have a good time. I've heard mixed things about the original Lords of the Fallen, and I've never played the original, so I really can't say much about it. But so far, I do enjoy this one, but I think I'm gonna get a better feel of it once I get to like my first kind of boss fight, right? This is all just tutorial stuff, but I'm liking it so far. The aesthetics are really, really nice. Raise it with LT. Rift by holding X to transition to Umbral. Beware as you can only exit Umbral at specific points. Oh, is that what I was supposed to do by that guy? Maybe that's where we exit. I think it's... Oh, shit. Hi. That scared me. I think that's the game's way of telling me that I should go into Umbral, though. So let's give it a shot. So we can Rift? What? Okay. Oh, that's so pretty. That's really pretty. I like that. And there's only certain points that we can exit. It almost looked like it would be by those guys that had like the butterflies, like maybe down there. I'm not sure. Select your Umbral lamp with down, raise it, and soul flay the locked on target. I'm like mid-fall. Why would you tell me this now? Okay. Oh my god, that's so cool. I'm guessing now soul flay. It doesn't really explain what that means. I don't know if that gave me more currency or if that was just a really cool way to take them down. I'll keep that in mind for the next baddie that we see, though. I'm doing some juicy marble cake, light and dark batter and stuff. Oh, that's awesome. That sounds so good. Anything in it, like any fruit, any icing, you can make a really simple icing with butter and powdered sugar. And I think just a little bit of milk. While an enemy's soul is exposed, attack it to apply wither damage. Oh my goodness, there's so much happening. Attack a withered enemy to inflict a large amount of damage. I see. So if we can wither an enemy first, we'll do more damage to it. But man, there's so many different systems. I also noticed that it looks like our health cap, our health is like halved right now, which is interesting. So I just get to attack the shiny part. I almost killed it just from doing that. Yeah, I feel like with Umbral, you gotta be careful because I only have half of my health. So that's scary. I feel like there's maybe a lot more possibilities when I'm in Umbral, but it's also a lot more dangerous, it seems. Soul flaying an enemy's soul consumes a soul flay charge. Okay, so we have a limited amount of these. The stream is great. We're at the end of the game. I think you're still early on. I won't say anything to avoid spoilers. Yeah, I'm trying to, I just recently took down Fuoko, and I'm working my way to the next boss now. I got by like without saying too much. I guess you're already at the end though, but I got by like that cathedral area, so I was making my way through there on my last stream. But I'm thinking I might get back into that Tuesday, or I might just be playing Lords of the Fallen until I go to TwitchCon, and then after TwitchCon, I'll be like going back and forth between the two games. I'm not really sure yet, but I'm pretty sure today and tomorrow is gonna be this game. I'm really excited though. It's actually really sick so far. I've been thinking about trying it out and was glad to see you playing it. Hell yeah! You're gonna love it. I think it's fun. And it's just really different. I've heard people say it's a really refreshing take on a Souls-like game, and I've kind of felt that way about Lies of P, so it's gonna be kind of cool to like compare the two, you know? Siphoning provides additional withered health and gathers the vigor left by enemies in an area. There's with RB to recover charges. These are the blisters, right? Okay. So I guess I recovered a charge then? Or do I need to do multiple of these to... Oh, I see. It is multiple. There, now my charge is fully lit. Wow. It took all 4 of those just to get the 1 charge back. That's kind of crazy. Okay. Your health receives wither when entering umbral or performing certain actions with your lamp. I knew we had a weird cap going on. Hi everyone, iPoint. What's up, iPoint? Hi, how you doing? Thank you for popping in to say hey. It's good to see you. How's life? How's things? Give me the deets. I posted the costume meme in the memes channel. Okay, I will take a look at it, Nix. Thank you so much, though. Maybe once I see it, I'll know what you're talking about. I want to hold your hand, Mommy Carlock. Put it somewhere interesting, I hope. Ooh, Wolf's making progress with that romance, though. Honestly, a part of me kind of wants to just do another playthrough and romance her, but I gotta get through my first one first. Withered health can be recovered by damaging enemies. However, you will lose it all instantly if you're struck. Oh, that's scary. I don't like the thought of that. Well, we have a lot of orbs to recover our charges, so I might as well just soul flay him. Nice. And then we can... Totally didn't hit the wrong button. It's fine. I know what I'm doing. I wonder if there's like a certain radius for recovering this. Like if I have to be right next to these things or if I could just stand in a certain radius and get them all. That I'm not sure about. Okay, I got my charge back. Oh, you're not dead yet? Okay, well, you're gonna be. Okay. Oh, nice. I just recovered a lot of health, too. It was getting quite low, and I was a little bit nervous for a second. Is this where I can get out of the umbral? No, maybe not. It said we can only exit the umbral at certain points, so it's got to be something super obvious that'll tell me when I can leave, right? You would think. I thought you said souffle. Oh my god. Icing is slim people stuff. I gotta keep my calories in check. Oh, stop. You can treat yourself with a little icing. Honestly, my aunt makes really amazing cakes. She always has, like all my life. And I always loved the birthday cake she would make for me when I was little. But she makes them so simply where they're not super sweet. Plunge attacks, nice. That's good to know that we can do that here as well. But they're not super sweet, but she'll put like a little bit of like a pudding or whatever, and then some fruit, like a simple vanilla pudding and strawberries inside, and I'm in heaven. Like, I love it so much. So even just little stuff like that to spruce it up, maybe, if you wanted to. Nice. Nice. It does look like we're at full health, which is nice. Like, look at this. This is definitely a spine of some kind. Like, I legit feel like we're just walking on, like, a bunch of just giant corpses. Like, it's so disturbing. But, like, it's so Dark Souls. I love it. When an enemy is soul flayed, they can be pushed in any direction with the left stick. Let's see if we can recover our full charge. I don't know if we will. Whoops. Oh, I can just hit it? Oh, I thought I had to use the lantern for it, but I don't. Okay. I'll have to try that out on somebody. Fuoco's such a pain. If Fuoco was a pain in the butt, I think honestly the first fight in the game that really made me like hit a bit of a stone wall. What the heck does that symbol mean? It's like a weird eyeball that's looking at me. I don't know what that means. Prolonged periods in Umbral make your presence increasingly known to its inhabitants. The longer you spend, the more dangerous the beings who hunt you. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to. I mean, I want to get out of here.